Okay, so we're picking up our Transit. Let the build begin. This should serve us very, very well. We're very excited. It's crazy. You don't see silver ones anymore. They're only white, occasionally black, but we got silver. We are understanding that about 8 people were looking at this van when it showed up, wanting to buy it, but we already got it. So we did a thing. A 2021 Ford Transit 250 mid-roof, 148-inch wheelbase. I think we are gonna make a run at the van life. We wanted another vehicle that was more year-round friendly than the Canopy Camper. We can put AC in this, a little bit better heating system, I think, so we can really stay out in the inclement weather, good or bad. So we have some big plans for this thing. We're going to put a lift kit on it, some bigger wheels and tires. Probably going to put a small pill style window in the one side over here. Going to put a fixed bed as our plan right now, with some cabinets and some coolers. Of course, well, refrigerators, not really coolers, but you know, 12-volt fridge type deal. Sink. Small stove so we can do some cooking inside if need be, but one of the things we're most excited about is I plan to build and install some slides to go in the rear that we can pull out and utilize for cooking, along with campfire cooking as well. So we were lucky enough to find a base model conversion ready, which are a couple things. One thing in particular that I like is it has what they call a forward auxiliary fuel port, which means you can tap directly into the fuel tank for, say, like a Webasto heater. It will have to be gasoline, as this is a gasoline van, but we're okay with that. It does have some upgrades. It's supposed to be a base model conversion, so it's carpeted front floor. The seats are a little bit nicer. The dash is a little bit nicer. The radio / navigation screen is an 8-inch screen, so that's a nice upgrade there. The rest of the van, though, is base. Nothing in it. No wall panels. Nothing. Slider on the side, obviously, as you can see. So we have big plans. So we're very excited about it, and our plan is to film as much as possible of our upfit of the van. We plan to do as much of it as we possibly can. So stick around and we'll take you along as we go through it.
After our travels the past couple of years, we love our Canopy Camper, love living out of it, but this is a game changer. This gets us in snow. This gets us comfortable in the summertime. Not fighting bugs huddled by the thermocell. We can sit inside now, and we can stand up, and we have plenty of room. We are going to do a fixed bed in the back with a garage area underneath. I think that's kind of standard. Everybody sort of does that, but we're going to make ours different. We're going to put a kitchen slide so that we can still enjoy the outdoors, still do our cooking outside. You know, we still want to live out of it more than we want to live in it. But hey, when the weather sucks, we can live in it.
I know you're going to ask if it's 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. It is 2-wheel drive, but we're going to make this thing as capable as we possibly can. Upgrade suspension, upgrades on the wheels, the tires. We're even contemplating a winch on the front to get us out of those sticky spots. Of course, we'll carry traction boards as well. We're gonna make this thing work. Alright, so even though it's not 4-wheel drive, it's still pretty sweet. It does have a limited slip rear end that you can turn on and off. I know some people will argue that that's not any good, but in my experience it is. I've had another vehicle with a limited slip rear end and it worked great. It saved me several times. It has various mode drives as well. So you can have a normal drive, eco drive, slippery drive, and tow haul mode, which is going to be great as well, especially since we don't tow anything. We'll use that one all the time. Another thing this van has is an electronic parking brake. Some will argue good, bad. A plus on that is that if you were to put a swivel in the driver's seat, you don't have to worry about relocating the parking brake cable. It's not there on the side of the seat anymore. It's up in the dash now. So that's a nice feature.
So one feature that we're gonna love, we can get from the cab to our living space and stand up inside, which we can't do either of those things. Well, we can stand up in the canopy camper, but we definitely have to get out. If it's raining, if it's cold, if it's snowing, got to get out and go around to the back door. Now, we just walk into the living room.
The rear door on these vans, both sides open past 180 degrees. It's a simple lever for unlocking. Just pull the lever, push the door, open it goes. Still got some good height in here. It is a mid-roof, but with us both being under 6 foot, it works for us. It's a blank canvas. We've been talking about different things we're going to do in here, and we've changed our mind about 4 or 5 times on a couple things that we thought we were set on, but I think it's going to work out pretty good. We like that it's a blank canvas, and we have the options to just really, we're going to make it our own and make it how it works specifically for us.
So join us as we turn this into a badass Overland van.